Coach, obviously with a margin of victory that steep, I'm curious to hear what you think went best, but if we look ahead in context of the next week or so games, tomorrow night, to have all your starters play 24 minutes or less, how big of a boost can that give you?
Yeah, I mean, that was good, for us to get our guys out and come out in that third quarter with a professional mindset, and we know Jordy didn't have his guys tonight, and so, we had to take full advantage of it because they play hard, they scrap, they compete, and so we just had to have a professional mindset coming out in that third quarter, and, we did that, so our guys were able to get some rest, going into tomorrow to a back-to-back, and so we got to be ready for tomorrow night.
See that real quick. Any update on Terrence Mann?
Not yet.
And this is Kawhi looked like he just was more assertive, more aggressive. You hinted that that's what you expected. What did you see out there? How do you feel like he progressed since the last?
He was really good. His pace, his force, how he got to his spots, I thought was really good. And so, just keep stacking these days. Feeling good, of trusting it, believing in it. And like I say, he put the work in to get to this point. And so tonight was a good test for him to, really go hard and really, test it out and feel good about it. So I thought he did that tonight, and he looked pretty good.
If this game was closer, would he have been able to play in fourth?
No. Thank you, Slick on Law. Yeah, good job. Is that it? We got to go? Back? Oh. You got something, Tom, there? Huh? Okay, thanks, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What does it say about the quality of the group and the way that you guys play that you're able to consistently win the games that you're supposed to?
That's what you're supposed to do in this league. Obviously, we accept the best chance against tougher opponents, but for us to just that mindset of every single game is important to us. And so tonight was one of those nights.
Is this the kind of game that you need heading into next week?
What's next week?
5 games.
Oh man, I don't even know. Well, for us, it's one game at a time. So tonight was Brooklyn, tomorrow's Portland, and we'll go from there.
When you started playing in this league, could you ever imagine you'd be this high scorer as
No.
15 now as bad as Dominique? Watch play.
Not at all. Not even close. For me, it was a far-fetched dream to be an NBA player. So you live in the moment, you hear, you work, and you get good results.
Besides, well, was the best part of that session.
I think everybody contributed and played well. And you need guys that have confidence going into each game because that's very important.
James, I know that you're fully aware of what Kawhi is capable of, but with how long he's been out, what was it like to see him have a night like tonight, and particularly that third quarter where he got going?
He needs to do that all the time. You know what I mean? Which is difficult because he's just now getting back, so you want to build the confidence up, make sure his legs and everything is going to be under him. But the only way to do it and build the confidence up is just going out there and doing it at a high level. So tonight was a great signs for obviously him and the rest of our team, and just continue to keep doing it.
Your odds seem to get big when you got somebody, an athlete running with you along the wing. Like, what was just your favorite part of getting those lobs to DJ tonight?
Getting some excitement from the crowd and highlights. I mean, I can't do it, so I guess I'd be the passer. But you got some guys like DJ who's just athletic ability is out of this world. You got to give him a chance to put on a show. So that's what I did.
Logistically, you guys get on a long flight now. You play again tomorrow. You get on another flight. All the games that are coming up. When the starters are able to all play 24 minutes and fewer, we've talked about the fountain of youth that you're drinking from, but what kind of a difference can it make?
All the difference.
Yeah.
All the difference. So tomorrow's is another opportunity for us, and as a group, man, we can't. This league is too good. So and everybody's fighting for their life, literally. So we can't. We don't have the luxury of looking forward. Weeks past. We got to take it literally game by game and slowly getting guys healthy and then figuring out what we have as a whole. And then kind of like seeing how far we can take it. So there's a lot of moving variables that comes with that. But I think just our health is the most important thing, and we're healthy. So lineups and all that good stuff and the way we want to play, like we'll figure that out. But health is the most important thing, and I'm happy we're close to it.
Just for those of us that don't understand what it feels like, though, when you sit down in the third quarter and there's a chance that you can be done for the night and start, preparing your body for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Like, what is that mental realization like?
I mean, that's like the ultimate dream situation for athletes in the sense of, or starters who play heavy minutes, and you want to play well, and then you want to give other guys who don't get the minutes that they feel like they deserve an opportunity to play as well too. So happy to see guys like Bones and Kai get out there and play good minutes. So for us, it's another opportunity tomorrow to get better. So I'm excited for it.
James, I know you obviously take these game one at a time, focus on the season, but you've had a big individual season yourself. I think you've had 17, 18, 15 today. Got behind, number 2 all-time three-point made. Like, how are you processing these records that you're kind of making, even though you're in the middle of the season?
I'm not.
What does your process kind of look like when you look at yourself in the all-time rankings?
We'll figure that out when it's all done. But right now, it's just I got to keep going. I got to keep get closer and breaking more records. When it's all said and done, which I have a lot of time after, I can sit back and realize what I actually accomplished in my life. But for now, I'm in the moment. I might as well just keep going.
Well, I know how much you love to play, so even just getting back out there, I know that feels good. But to have a moment like tonight in that third quarter where you really started getting going, how good did that feel?
It felt good, but like I said before, taking my time, and just because I made shots don't mean nothing, to me at least. It's about how I'm moving and feeling. And like I said before, I was feeling well in the first few games, and still going to be a moving progress from here.
Ty said it was a good opportunity for you today to really kind of push it and go hard. Did you feel like you were cranking up a little bit today?
We pushed my minutes up 4 from the last 3, I believe. So tonight I was able to play 24 minutes. And he allowed me to bring the ball up and, get us in a pace of offense. And, I thought that helped a little bit.
Everybody, of course, in this league can play. Everybody's competitive. But when you're in the third quarter and you're up on another team by 60, I mean, how crazy, how bizarre does that seem at the NBA level to be able?
They're missing a few of their, starters. When guys come in and really knowing offense or defense, it could get like that. Especially with us, trying to improve and just be as best as we could be. So it's understandable.
Well, these 4 games under your belt, how do you kind of assess how you've moved out there? What are you looking at when you evaluate your own game?
My movements. Like I said, just seeing how I move. If I'm able to still slide or get to do certain things, and that's what I'm assessing it.
Is there a mental aspect to getting over things like crashing on the court and making certain movements?
Take what?
Is there a mental aspect to crashing on the court and getting back up and stuff like that?
Not for me. I'm not shying away from contact or anything, or just because if I get hit and fall, I feel great. So no, not for me.
You said that you feel that you're moving well, you're playing well. Anything about tonight surprise you? The outcome, how you performed, or that
No.
you're feeling this good?
No. I work hard every day, and I love this game, and I put in my repetition. So things like this aren't a surprise for me.
When you're out there with your teammates and that lead is expanding, like, what's your message to them? Like, what are you telling them when you're on the floor with them? What are you telling them when you're on the bench?
I didn't have to say anything. Tonight, everybody was still engaged. It's always a few plays where you're not as focused, but it was nothing to be said. The lead kept going up all night.
James climbed to 15th, I believe, all-time scoring today. He's had a number of these milestones this year, climbing up. He got to second all-time three-point. Just what is it like to have a teammate like that who's obviously made so many records individually, but continues to do so at this stage?
As you know, he puts in the time, and it's showing now, man. Look at the years of consistency. Now, like you said, he's 15. He's just gonna keep on going from there, as long as he's on the floor. So it's great, especially be in his hometown doing this. And I know he's thankful for it. And like I said, he puts in the work, and it's probably no surprise to him.
After going against him so many times on the opposite side, like, is it Kind of weird to see, some of the 4-point plays and the crossovers and all the step backs on your side.
Not now. When he first came, yeah, but it's still a treasure to watch, and how he does it. There's not many that could do that. He's one of a kind, one that changed the game.
Kawhi, you've had a front row seat to Amir over the years, being a teammate of his and seeing his development. He's shooting the 3-ball really well this year. Kind of what have you seen out of him development-wise with that aspect over the years?
I think when he gets opportunity, he's able to, perform and show, the fans and, media and obviously himself that he could shoot the ball well. He did it before. I think the year I tore my ACL, he started a few games and shot the ball at 40%. So now his work ethic and opportunity is meeting each other, and he's playing minutes and consistently knocking it down.
Appreciate it, Kawhi. Thank you.